God. TikTok needs to work on freaking... I don't want to battle. Like, hi, AK, how are you? It just did it automatically. It did it the other day. Were you guys in here the other day? Where I couldn't even see the person. The person was talking, and they weren't even on the screen. And I couldn't even get them out because they weren't even on my screen for me to even get them out. And they were like, battle. And I'm like, I can't battle you because there is no way for me to even hit a button to even get you out because I don't want to battle you. Like, I literally just heard them talking in the background. I had like 60 people in here, and I had to just go off live completely and restart because it was just that crazy. Hi, Kimber. How are you? Yeah, so that's just crazy to me. So, how's everybody doing today? We're gonna have some fun today with what we talk about. I love this song. Okay. We can please tap dance on the screen. She turns down a little bit. So we are gonna have a fun time talking about today. Let's see if I can move this up a little bit. There we go. Hi, Pink Lady. Hi, Redhead. How are you? So today, I love this song. Do you guys all love this song? Thank you. I want to tell you all what we're going to talk about, but I want to say you during this song because it's like bad to say it, especially during this song. Do you guys love this song? Tell me you all love it. I love this song. So beautiful, right? So moving. Do you guys ever like listen? Do you guys ever listen to songs and it just like brings you back to like a place? You know what I mean? Like you can hear a song and like you hear a song and like.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We love you so much. We hope you love this song and all the songs.
I do love your songs and all your songs. I do, because you're awesome. Thank you. Bye. Have a great day. Okay. Have you all like listened to songs before and it just brings you back? Like I can listen to songs from like you know, from when I was like 15 or 16 years old. Like, if I hear a song that I listened to when I was 15 or 16 years old, like, I remember, like, exactly where I was at and, like, what I was doing. Like, that one song from Mariah Carey, like, where she was, like, swinging on, like, a swing and a bunch of sunflowers. I forget what it was. But I remember I was at my friend Leah's house and we were painting her nails. Why do you keep calling me the pink lady? Crazy girl. Pink lady. Alright, so what we're going to talk about today. That's weird. Doesn't have my goal up there. Hold on. Because you are a pink lady. Because you're, aw, thank you. Will that put it up there? We're gonna have issues today, TikTok. Are we gonna, is this how we're, thank you. You are beautiful. We are gonna have issues today. Is that what we're doing? It's not showing up. Okay, look, it shows up down there that I need those 5 DJ hands, but it won't show up here. Let me see if I change it, if it'll show. It shows nothing. Okay, let's change it. Edit it. Let's try something different. Confirm. Alright, let's try. Edit. Alright, what we're going to talk about today is some fetishes. Yes, honey. So, as you all know, I was a phone ScamSlam operator for years. And I know about all of the fetishes. I know about every freaking fetish there is out there. Let's see if that works. I'm going to try to pin it. If I pin it, it doesn't go up there. How are we going to do this? Hi, Betty Boop. How are we going to figure this out? I don't know if I should stop and restart because it's not allowing me to put up my gift goal. It doesn't allow me to do that. That's going to be an issue because I have of course not. It's sexually content. Of course not. It's sexualizing content. What do you mean, Julie? Of course not. It's sexualizing content. What do you mean, like I can't talk about it? Is that what you mean? Because all I have up there right now is, you think that's why? But all I have right there is me talking about prison stories since I've been in prison. Hi, Nana. Hi, Becky. Hello, everybody. So that's always my header is talking about prison stories, even though we talk about other things besides prison stories. Even though prison stories are the most popular things that we talk about on here. I need to get new batteries in here because these ones are on their last life. So, what do you mean, Julie? Why do you think it's doing that? Pin notice for viewers to contact you. Message me. You can send me. Okay. Okay, TikTok. I'll do what you say. Psalm, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? Alright, well, I guess I'll change the sticker because it's not allowing me to put up what I need for my goal. So let me change my sticker. And then we'll get into the content. You've been taking care of your mom? How is your mom? I take care of my mom. What happened to your lip? What do you mean what happened to my lip? I don't know. It could have been because I was down on my knees last night for like, I don't know, 3 hours. That might have something to do with it. I was on my knees for like 3 hours last night, so that might have something to do with what's wrong with my lip. I might have like herpes on it or something. I'm joking, okay? That is gross. Thank you, Bracan, for blocking. Thank you. That is disgusting. And thank you, Bracan. And thank you, Angelise. Thank you, that was nice. Okay, I've got to change my sticker because it's not allowing me to put a gift goal up there. And, alright. How do I do my stickers? I'm so shitty at this. So what we're going to talk about today is fetishes. We're going to talk about fetishes, which is fun because thank you for the heart me. Oh, let me find my paper for the giveaway. For the friend away. Anybody who sends a heart me goes in for the, hi Katie. Goes in for the, and I forgot to do one for last night, so I'll do them both tonight. Hello, Nasiana. Hobo been lovely. Hello. How? Thank you, CV. Thank you. Thank you for the heart me. Hold out this pen. Okay, there we go. CV. And then, no, I don't want to battle. And then who sent the first heart me? I didn't write it down. Psalm. Thank you, Psalm. Alright. So we do giveaways. I do 3 giveaways every single night. One is if you send a heart me. The other is for engagement on my videos. And then 3 is for top gifter. But I have to change. It's not allowing me to put my gift goal up there. So I'm going to have to put it in a sticker. All right. Thank you for the heart me. All right. Thank you, Tinkerbell. Hi, Nanny. I always put you in here as Tinkerbell because I just love that. All right. So I'm sure at some point we will move over to, I don't like having this flower right here because this just sticks out like that. And if I don't have that flower there, I can just naturally put it over there and it doesn't stick out. So maybe if I put a clip here, then it won't. Or that'll be better. Thank you for the gummy bear. Thank you. So I have to clear my gift gold gallery box, and I need a whale, a galaxy, and 5 of those DJ hands. And it won't let me put it up there. So those are the last 3 things I need for my gallery. So hopefully we can get those. But today we are going to talk about fetishes, because I was a phone sex operator for years, and oh my god, I could go on and talk about these things forever. Like crazy things. Like, okay, my grand calls. I love that. They call you Tink. I love that. I love that. Okay, so can we please tap on the screen, please? I would appreciate you all for doing that. Also, I'm sure at some point we'll be talking about something else because I squirrel a lot. And if you are new to me, my name is Gigi. We do talk about prison on here, but we talk about other things as well. I talk about being trafficked. I talk about that in subscribers only, though, because hi Cammy, because I trigger too many women. So I only talk about that in subscribers. And then I also talk about trafficking. I talk about RP, because after I had escaped from being trafficked, I got RP'd again. And then I went to a mental institution and got RP'd at a mental institution by a tech. And it wasn't just me, it was a handful of girls. We got a big settlement from that. But we talk about that. We also talk about addiction. I have 14 years clean by the grace of God. But before that, I was running a muckus, and I have been to jail 67 times out of 7 different states. I have 48 felonies. I've been to prison, and I've also been to federal prison. That's not who I am today. Who I am today is I have completely changed my life 360, okay? I have completely changed my life completely around. And thank you for the bow song. Thank you. Match my outfit. Thank you. So today I work very closely with my homeless community, and also getting addicts grants into getting into rehabs. A lot of Sorry, I was just reading a message that came in from Messenger. A lot of people can't get into rehabs because, one, their insurance doesn't cover it, or 2, they don't have insurance. So I work on getting them grants. Every rehab that's not like state issued, that actually is a nice rehab, always has a few extra spots for grants for people to get a bed. So that's always a good thing. Because when you go to like a state rehab, it's just not the best, okay? Been there, done that a million times, literally. I was a chronic relapser. I would go to rehab just because my back was up against the wall. Meaning I had, hi Jamie Lynn, how are you? I had exhausted all my everything. I had, by the time I was going, thank you for the GG, thank you for the rose. If you haven't grabbed your daily heart me, please grab your daily heart me, you guys. It is 1 penny, and it is right there by my name. That really helps push me up. Narcan can be taken away. Narcan being taken away. Wait, what? Why are they taking Narcan away? Thank you, Jamie Lynn. Let me put you in for the friend away. Everybody who sends, I do 3 giveaways every night. One is for heart me's. One is for engagement on my videos, like if you're sharing my videos and commenting on them. And then the other is for the 3 top gifters. It was in the news. Oh, well, listen. I have so much Narcan that anybody who needs Narcan, they can get it from me. I have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of Narcan. I have so much Narcan. It's not. I keep an entire box of Narcan in my car at all time. I'm not talking about a box. I'm talking about a box full of Narcan. Narcan is being given away. Yeah. What? It was in the news? That's ridiculous. You know, here in Florida, there is at a clinic. You have to go to an actual clinic, though. But they have Narcan in a vending machine, and you don't have to pay for it. So it's really cool how they have it set up. So it's a vending machine. Trump administration has proposed cutting a $56 million grant for what? Taking away Narcan? That's crazy. So what? He just thinks that an addict is less than of a human being and doesn't deserve the right to live? Is that what he's saying? Because that's what I'm taking from it. Is that he feels that if he's taking Narcan away, that you're taking the ability to bring a human life back. I mean, I have used Narcan on more people than I like to admit. In fact, I'll tell you about my friend. I will change her name for other reasons, because people that I actually have helped on here come on here and support me. So they know who I'm talking about. If they're on here right now, they're going to know who I'm talking about. So just to protect anonymity, I will change her name. Let's just say her name is Myra and her boyfriend's name is Bob. Okay? So Myra calls me and she's like, oh my God, G. She's like, I think Bob is ODing. Can you get over here very quickly? And at the time, I told you guys, I don't date anybody, right? My walls are up from what I've been through. I don't date, period, from what I've gone through. Okay, we have a flash goal from TikTok now. What do you want from me, TikTok? What do you want from me now? Oh, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, I don't know if we can do this. We need 5 gifters to send 5 rosas. Let's see if we can do it. We need those no, not the roses, the rosas. Those. Thank you for the roses, though. The rosas. Yes, that one, Psalm. Thank you. It needs to be by 5 different people. So we need 4 more people to send the rosas. Can we do it? We have 23 people in here. We just need 4. Thank you, Nanny. Thank you. Okay, we need 3 more people. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you so much. Okay, we just need 2 more people to send a rosa, and we've gotten it. Okay, so we're close. We just need 2 more people. Thank you, Christine, for the heart me. Let me put you down. Okay, so thank you for the heart, Brave. All right, so we need the rosa. That's that. Thank you, Braveheart. Thank you. Thank you, AK, for the rose. Thank you. Okay, so we need 1 more big rosa. Thank you, Christine B. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, and I got to write down who sent the heart me so I can write them down for the friend aways. It was Christine B. Thank you, my love. Oh, I got your box together, and you are going to be so happy to get can't wait for you to get it. I'm so excited. I always get excited when I send my stuff out to people because it gives me joy to send things out to people. I love sharing. Sharing is caring. Thank you, everybody who sent me those roses. Now, do you see where it allowed me? Yeah, thank you. See, look, it allowed me to put that goal up there. Hi, Valerie. But it won't let me put my gift goal up there at all. So I had to put it in a sticker right here. So the sticker, see, look, it goes blank. Okay, so watch. Oh, wait, do we have it? Do we get it? It's achieved. Okay. So if I try to put a gift, okay, so let's just try to do this. All right, we'll edit it. We'll just put roses up there and see what happens. Because it's just blank. It's just blank. All right, we'll just do, thank you for the heart, me. Okay, so it'll allow me to pin it. Now watch, up there, see? It's blank. Casey, thank you for the heart, me. Okay, so now, again, let's get back on the topic of what we were talking about. So, I do need, for my gift goal gallery to be filled, I need a whale, a galaxy. Thank you, Nanny, for the rose. I need a galaxy. I need a whale. And I need 5 DJ hands. That's what I need for my gift goal gallery to be filled. And for whatever reason, it's not doing the damn thing. But it also, anybody who sends a galaxy or the equivalent to gets a free pair of nails that yours truly made. So here's like a pair, and you get a piece of my hair as a little locket of my love. So here's a pair. I have all different kinds. I've got long, short, coffin, almond, freaking blinged out, not blinged out. I've got every kind of nail you could possibly ever want. So, if anybody sends a galaxy or the equivalent to, you get a free pair of nails and you get to pick them out. And I've got so many pairs. So many pairs. And they're so pretty too. Okay, so why is President Trump taking that away? Why is he taking away Narcan? Because I know, like, at a clinic here in Florida, you can walk in and it's really cool, actually. It's a vending machine, and you walk in and the vending machine has, it has a side where you can get, I don't know if I can say condoms on here. So there's like one thing you would just put in like 103. The number would be like 103. So you would just put in 103. You don't have to put any money. It's a free vending machine. So like one whole row is like condoms. And then the other row is for like female. So that's for like if a guy or girl is going to go, down on you. It's like a big, that you like put over the area. So therefore, if said person has said STD, you won't get it in mouth. Okay. I don't know what the feeling sensation would be like, because guys say when they wear them that the invite Miss Blessed Hands. Listen, TikTok, you are giving me too many things to do. Okay, all I want to do is talk, and you're just doing the most today of me. Just to correct you, it's not called STD anymore. It's called STI. Really? What does the I stand for instead of the D? Sexually transmitted disease. Sexually transmitted infection. Would it be infection? Meta? Infection. Really? I did not know that. When did they change that? God, I feel like an old person. I need to get up in the know again. When did that happen? And then freaking Psalm just told me about how President freaking Orange Creamsicle is cutting off Narcan. It's been like that since I've been out of high school, and I've been out of high school for... You better stop. I've been out of high school earlier. Wait, not longer than that. I've been out of high school. Wait a minute. I have not been out of high school. How am I going to say this? I've only been 25. What's 25 years from today? 2000. All right. So yeah, I've been at class. Yes. Okay. So I'm 44. I just heard from. I'm class of 1998 too. High five. We were the shit back then, right? We were freaking jamming Biggie Smalls and Tupac. Spent 25 years. It's been... Really? Okay, well, I guess I've been living underneath a rock this entire time. Okay, so we're going to talk... So, speaking of STIs, today's topic of the class is... usually we talk about all different things in here, okay? As you see, my header is prison because I've been to prison. I've been to federal prison and jail. So we have a lot of fun with those. I don't know why I'm holding this. We have a lot of fun with those stories. But I thought today we would talk, because I was telling you guys about one of my first jobs, as like a real job, not working for my parents, I was a phone smex operator. And that truly desmexualized me to the core. Thank you for the follow, Selena. Seriously. Like, there are so many fetishes out there. Make sure we are all tapping on the screen, please, because I'm going to be talking about a lot of very taboo things, and I just know I'm going to get a violation for this. So, can we please tap on the screen, and if you have a penny to do a heart me, I would appreciate that, because it shows TikTok that you like my content, and it's less likely for me to get a restriction. Hi, Wanderlust. How are you? So many fetishes. Oh my God, Becky with the good hair. Okay, because like weird ones. So many weird ones. Like there's people that want to be treated like a baby, where they want to wear diapers and they want to have a binky in their mouth, and they drink out of bottles, and they want their partner to act like their mommy. Okay? Now, I don't understand this, because maybe do they have mommy issues? Did they maybe grow up without a mom? Because this is what I find very weird. I am so turned off. Just this little sidebar here. Yeah, I'm saying sidebar because I've been like all up in the P. Diddy trial, so I've been like saying sidebars and shit, and I don't even know what it means, but it just sounds good, so I'm saying it. So sidebar. I forget what I was gonna say. Oh, so let me tell you what the biggest turn off in the world for me is. And I am completely desexualized, okay? I hate anything that has to do with objection, hearsay, sustained. I hate that because you know what? It's the people already heard it when they're like objection, hearsay, and they're like sustained. You know, like the jury already heard it. It's not like they can unhear that shit. You know what I mean? Like, forget you heard that. No, I just heard it. I can't unhear it. The fuck? But anyway, so the absolute biggest turnoff to me, and again, you guys, I don't get in relationships, but in the beginning of me getting in relationships when I was a kid, if a guy told me to call him daddy, I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm like, that is so disgusting and gross because all then I can think about is my dad. And that is so disgusting. So disgusting. And then for girls that are like, daddy, and I'm like, ew, do you have a dad? That is so gross. That is so, and then the guy call me daddy. Ew. Ew. I mean, I can't even get with zaddy. Okay, I can't even get with that. Okay? Nothing that rhymes with that. No addies, no zaddies, no daddies. You got me fucked up. Hi, mamacita. Mamacita. It's so gross. Like, I can't imagine being like, oh, yeah, daddy. You know, give it to me harder, daddy. Like, no, because all I'm thinking about is my dad. And now I'm like, oh, yeah, you ruined it. Get out. Just go. 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 No, don't even talk to me. Just go. Just go. Don't talk to me. For real. It's so gross, right? I don't get it. And then I watched something so freaking funny, right? Okay. So I was watching this thing on YouTube, right? And because I go down like rabbit holes, right? And like one rabbit hole like takes me to another rabbit hole, and then it takes me to like another rabbit hole. So like I started off my rabbit hole on like I wanted to see the fight between the Island Boys. Call me grandma. Right? I'm doing it like, call me grandma. I like it. It turns me on. When you're giving it to me, call me grandma. But listen, so like I start going down rabbit holes, right? And then that rabbit hole takes me down to another rabbit hole, and then that rabbit hole takes me down to another rabbit hole, right? Okay, so before you know it, I originally Googled which island boy won the fight, right? And then I somehow ended up on freaking Lil Wayne. And then I'm like, And then it was like showing about Lil Wayne's kids, you know, like how like one of them, because this one guy was like, okay, so I know I'm one of Lil Wayne's, I'm the only child of Lil Wayne that he doesn't speak of. It might because I don't know, but clearly we can see we both look exactly alike. And I really believed him, so I went down that rabbit hole. It wasn't his child, though. But they did look identical, right? But anyway, so now I'm down Lil Wayne's rabbit hole, and I have no clue how I'm like, what the fuck? So now I'm like, okay, well, let me just see what his kids do look like, right? Right? So I'm like, so let me see what his kids do look like. After this one guy was like, Sensei doesn't talk about me. So I'm like, well, let me see what they do look like. So that's when I go down that rabbit hole. And he has a beautiful daughter. She's gorgeous. And she's like in the music industry and stuff. His kids are not cute. His daughter is gorgeous. Okay? His daughter is gorgeous. And, the rest of them, they might grow out of it. Let's just hope they grow out of it. But his daughter is beautiful. And what was so funny is they were in an elevator, right? And she was on the phone talking to her friend, right? And then she was like, Daddy, let's take a picture together. And then he looks over and he was like, who the fuck are you talking to saying daddy? And she was like, you. And he was like, oh, okay, I was about to say. Okay, it's one of those things. You had to be there. But anyway, it was funny. It was funny. You know what the worst thing is when you think something's funny and you tell it, and then once you tell it and you think everyone's going to laugh, everyone's like, and then you're like, you just had to be there. And then you feel like, so, how about the Bears? Have you watched any college football lately? Okay. Back to fetishes. So, there's these things called furries. Okay? Go sports team go, right? Like, did you see the what's that thing called where they wear those big old hats and the horses run? Indy 5? No, that's race cars. What is it called? The freaking Derby. The Derby. Listen, when I tell you these freaking women and their hats go above and beyond. They literally go above and beyond. They'll have like a little saucer cup. It'll be like a little saucer cup right here, right? And then it like the saucer cup dips down. So they have like just like a saucer cup right there. And then they have this big, huge, like floral arrangement sticking out, and it's all going all different ways, right? They even have like some pigeon wings in there and shit. But it all stems from like this little saucer cup that they have, like right there. And I'm like, how is this saucer cup holding on to this big ass floral arrangement in your head? Okay. Now, again, sorry, back to fetish. I keep saying that, and then I keep getting squirrely. The magic of the Derby. I know, and then not only that, but it lasts for like 2 seconds. 5 maybe. This girl went to go get a drink, and she was like, "I missed the derby. Wait, I missed it. I just went to go get a drink. It's over." Yeah. Yeah, that's what she said. Lasted 5 seconds. That's, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. That's the good kind. That's the good kind of sex, is when it lasts 5 seconds. You hurry up, you get in there, you get it done, you get out. Listen, if you guys know, I hate doing the adult. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. That's why I'm not in a relationship, because I hate doing the adult. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It could be because lesbian here and then 2 hours or longer. Okay, lesbian here and then 2 hours or longer. Oh my God. Okay, well, listen, I can say when I had relations with a female, it was better. Okay, it was better. But as far as with a man, yeah, not so much. I would prefer to be a pillow princess. But you know, I'll get in there and do the deed too. But as far as a man goes, like, okay, get on. You ride that shit as fast and as hard as you can, okay? And just get it done. So you're done. Okay, now there you go. You had it for the month. We're good. Don't bother me for another month. Okay? And then in that month you bother me, I'm going to be on my period. And then after that, I'm going to have explosive diarrhea. And then after that, I'm going to pick a fight with you. Okay? And then after that, I'm going to be sick. I'm so serious. Listen, I am the queen. Listen, when I was dating, okay, I don't date anymore, but when I was dating, this is what I do. Like, we would go out to dinner, and I knew, so why don't you just be with a woman then? Well, because it's kind of like the same thing. It's like, okay, I'm just going to be honest with you, Four Leaf. I don't like to shave my legs. I do, but I don't like to. I like to do it. I only like to do it when it's like necessary, okay? I don't like to have to shave down there. I don't want to be all like trimmed all the time, because it just takes too much. No, I mean, it really doesn't though. It takes like 5 minutes, but to me it's just too much. And there's women that are, but I'm not done yet though. Here's the other thing. I want to fart when I want to fart, and you know, I maybe want to like go a day without taking a shower and be a bum and just like lay in the bed all day and do nothing and sleep, you know, and just like scroll on TikTok, you know. And then like when you're in a relationship, like you constantly have to get up, get ready, because the guys want to go do something. Like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to freaking like be lazy. You know what I mean? Like, now I gotta fucking get up, shave my legs, shave my hoo-ha. My armpits don't even grow hair though, so that's a good thing. Gotta get ready, go to dinner. So annoying. All I want to do is okay, ma'am, I am a fartarian by bisexual queen. You just haven't found the right one. No, honestly, I am completely desexualized. I really truly am. I really truly am. It's from being a phone sex operator for as many years as I was, and then after that, I was trafficked and I was violently raped by over 300 men. And then once that I got out of that, I ended up getting raped again from Doug. And then after that, I ended up going to a mental hospital because I was so fucked in the head. And I ended up getting raped by a tech there. And it just wasn't me. It was a handful of girls that ended up that happening to. So I'm just so done with that. And I don't need it. I don't crave it. I don't have any toys here. I don't like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's I'm asexual. That's the thing. I'm asexual. That's fair. You just live your, yes. No, it's not because of fear. It's not because of fear. You're right. It's not because of fear. It's just because I'm asexual, and being, I just don't like it. I just don't, you know? And I think it even started for me like when I was a kid, because like when like I was watching movies with my parents and stuff, and there would be a scene where like the people on the movie would be making out, I would be like, and I would be so embarrassed, because my parents are like watching it, and I'm like, like, it's just never been it. No. And I've tried it both ways. I was just like, maybe I'm a lesbian. Maybe I'm a lesbian. So I was like, well, let me just get with some females here and see if I'm a lesbian. And then I'm like, okay, it's not bad. But I still just don't crave it, And then people are like, oh, you just haven't met the right person. When you met the right person, is your daughter okay from the storms? Is my daughter okay from the storms? If you are talking about Shaniqua, that daughter, or Shaquela, which one? Which daughter are you talking about? Oh, because Shanae still lives with me. So which one are you talking about, Carmen? Shanae, Shaquita, or Shaquela? Which one? Carmen. Which daughter are you talking about? There's another girl named Naomi that lives in Kentucky. I thought she was your daughter. Oh, yeah, no, my daughters are Shanae, Shaquita, and Shaquela. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I live in Florida. And I don't have kids. And my name's not Naomi. It's Gigi. You like those names, Tinkerbell? I thought they were great names. I made them up. Thank you. Do you guys remember, like, no, I can't even say that because I don't even know how. I'm only gonna know half the joke, and it's gonna be a bad one. So, like, because they were talking about like the COVID-14 during COVID, they were like their kids' names are gonna be like Charmaine and I forget the other names. See, that's why I said it was gonna be a bad joke because I can't remember the other ones. And their names are gonna be like Charmaine. You need help? I need help. I do. I am crazy and I do need help. You're right. You are right. You hit that right. You hit that one right on the head, sister. You did. I should get a check for my crazy. I should. Okay? I haven't even gotten to what I wanted to talk about yet because I keep squirreling around to different things. But you were right. I am crazy and I should get a check for my crazy. And you're right. I do absolutely need help, honey. So, if you want to pay for a psychiatrist for me, I'll let you have at it. Don't we all? I know. Crazy is the best. We love crazy. Listen, let me tell you something, Moonlight, okay? If you are not a little batshit crazy or a 6-piece missing a nugget, I don't want you in here, okay? Crisis centers are open 24/7. Duh! I've been to like 100 of them. Hello? I'm on the VIP list, okay? They bring me apple juice as soon as I get there because they know that's what I like, okay? I am on the VIP list. So don't tell me about crisis centers. I know them all. And I know the staff by their names, okay? And I even know the staff's dogs' names too, alright? So, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I forget what I was saying actually, because I am batshit crazy. And you know what, Moonlight Center or Moonlight Special, Blue Light Special. Let me tell you what, Blue Light Special. You know what? What if I actually was crazy? Because you know what? I am. I am crazy. Okay? And you know what? You should be privileged to know someone as crazy as me. And you're welcome. Okay? Okay. Fetishes. Thank you. See, I haven't even been able to talk about what I came on here to talk about because I keep squirreling because I'm that fucking crazy, okay? So, anyway, fetishes. Whatever, Blue Light Special. Don't be mad. Don't be mad because you're just like, you have all your fucking nuggets together, okay? Listen, I don't, okay? Don't judge me. I don't judge you, okay? Because you have all your nuggets, okay? I don't. I am a 6-piece missing one or 3, okay? You have all your nuggets. Good for you. Do you want a fucking cookie or a clap? Here you go. Good for you. Good for Blue Light Special. Yes. Yes. Everyone give her a clap. Round of fucking applause. Yes, girl. Yes. Yes. Yes, girl. Bye. Bye. Yes. Yes, honey. Bye-bye. Thank you for the follow. So, thank you. Back to fetishes. So, there is another fetish, right? Where it's called like furries, right? Where there is actual conventions where these people dress up in costumes. Is it costumes or costumes? Costume? I swear, if I didn't know me, I would think I was high right now. But I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. Couldn't clap eating pizza. Oh, that's okay. Fursuit. Yeah, let's find it. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Okay, furry fetish. They pay big money for these suits too, okay? They're expensive. Look. I can't show it to you because last time I got a ban. Hold on. What's going on? Oh, nobody's tapping, so I have to do a puzzle piece. We got to tap, please. Okay, look. I'm just going to pause it so I don't get another freaking ban from TikTok. Look. That's not even a good thing. Okay, I'm going to...
Animal personas.
My persona's name is Riot. He's a very confident and somewhat flirtatious fox.
I actually have two personas. One persona's name is Pix, and she's a very bubbly and spunky Siberian Husky. I'm the most adorable husky you ever wanted to meet. My second persona is Freya, and she's a Shiba Inu deer hybrid, and she's very sassy.
Joey first embraced.
Okay, I can't show you too much more. I'm going to get a violation.
I found the community to be welcoming when I was going off to college and on my own.
But this is what they do. Like, that is their thing. And they dress up in these costumes, whatever. Tomato, frickin' tomato. And they just, like, rub up against each other. And they're just, like, all, like cuddly. Maybe that's what maybe that's what I would like. No, I get hot too fast. I would need like a built-in air conditioner inside mine. Like, for real. Can you imagine the washing? Like, washing of it. Hi, Jojo! Yeah, like, I need some air. I would... Look at just the picture. Here's two of them here. Hi, Kathy. Good, how are you? Look. So there's one. I mean, where is the air? Where's the air at? That looks like pure fur coat. You're new here? Welcome, Southside. Well, if you are new here, you are in for... Listen, I can't even tell you. I am all over the place all the time. I am a hot ass mess express. Okay, so let me tell you originally what this page is for, okay? There is no air. So I need air. I need freaking air. Like, I need air. Fuck that shit. But, okay, so, let me tell you, since you're new here, Southside, that I am a hot ass mess express. And if you are not a hot ass mess express, you're not welcome. Everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome. But it's better if you're a hot ass mess express. But what we talk about on here is we talk about prison stories because I've been to prison. We talk about trafficking because I've been trafficked. We talk about grape. We talk about SA, DV. We talk about, hi CNN. We talk about homelessness, narcissism. We talk about prison stories and jail stories. I have been to jail 67 times out of 7 different states. I have 48 felonies. I've been to prison and federal prison. But I have completely changed my life around. I used to be a junkie, a very, very bad junkie. I have 14 years clean by the grace of God. Thank you for the heart me. Let me put you in for the friend away, for the giveaway, for the heart me's. Thank you. And she has, and I do have prison recipes. Yes, I do. I'm writing you down, CNN. Thank you. I'm going to write a prison recipe book. You should talk about prison makeup. I did talk about prison makeup. I'll talk about it again though. I did talk about it though, but I will talk about it again. We're trying to talk about fetishes, but I keep squirreling, so we'll talk about prison makeup, and then I will get back to fetishes. I'd buy that. The prison cookbook. Okay, so for prison makeup, oh wait, for one, let me tell you really quick also, Southside, that so we talk about prison stories. That seems to be like what a lot of people love to hear me talk about, is the things that we did in prison and or jail. Those are fun stories. And then just wanted to say hi. Sorry, very sick, can't breathe well, and having heart surgery in a week. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I hope you feel better. You and Mike are both really sick right now. I hope you feel better, and I will be praying for you for your heart surgery. And hopefully I'll talk to you before that. Listen, I have these beat thingies in my store. You should go look at it. They work amazing for anybody who has like heart problems, it helps with like blood pressure and oxygen and your heart rate and all that stuff. And it's Beat Chews, and they are amazing. My mom wears a watch, and ever since she's been taking it, she has been her levels have completely regulated. It's in my store, in my shop right there. Okay, anyway, so prison makeup. So what we did for prison makeup is, so we would get a pencil. In prison, you can order makeup off a commissary. So I'll talk about jail makeup. In jail, they would give us pencils, and we would get a piece of paper and like fold it up, right? And we would take your pencil and rub it up and down up against the wall to get the shavings of, you guys couldn't even see what I was doing at all, but you take your pencil and you rub it up against the cement wall, and you have your piece of paper underneath. Did I just say you take your piece of paper and rub that? I meant your pencil. And get all the shavings. So you collect all the shavings from the lead. And then, so now you have all your lead shavings, right? And you take it and you make it into two piles. So one pile is going to be for your eyeliner. The other pile is going to be for your mascara. Okay. So for both of them, before you even the graphite from the pencil, yes, the lead. I can't believe I was putting lead like on my water line. But then I think I was pushing freaking substances through my veins. Like, what could be even worse, you know? But anyway, so you would take the shavings from the pencil, the lead, right? And you would put it in, no, if it's graphite. Well, how are you supposed to know in a pencil if it's graphite or lead? How are you supposed to know? So you take your paper, you fold it over, and then you take your government issued cup and you use it as a rolling pin, and you make it super fine, like where it's powder, okay, like eyeshadow powder, right? And then once it's powder, that's when you divide it into two pieces. Should we be teaching this? Absolutely, saved by God's grace, because what happens if you end up in jail and you have a visit and you want to look pretty for your loved one? You all are very welcome for this. Okay, I am telling you how. Hi, hello, Lauren. How are you, my love? Hello. I am telling everybody, just in case they go to jail, how to get beautified for their loved one. Absolutely, I need to. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so after you have made it very, very fine, right? You then take that, and happy Friday to you. These tips are worth the weight in gold. I'm saying, prison hacks, yes. And so you divide your pencil lead that you just ground up with your state issued cup into twos. And then with your one pile, you take your now very sharp pencil and you go and you dip it in the powder, and that's your eyeliner. Okay, you just use your tongue, dip, eyeliner. Okay, and then for your mascara, you would take a drop of water and add it to that ground up lead. And then you would take a toothbrush, obviously not the one that you would use, an extra one, and you would put it in the like the watered mixture, and that would be your mascara. Okay. Now for eyeshadow, what you do is you would get your M&Ms off a commissary, and depending on what color eyeshadow you wanted, right? You could use brown, blue, whatever, green, whatever. I like to have, like, imagine this, but I like to do bold looks. So I used to always use a green and a blue M&M for my eyeshadow, and you just lick the M&M, because you remember, if you have M&Ms in your hand, right, they would melt, and then you would have like the color of the M&M like in your hand, right? So you would lick the M&M and just rub it on your eye, and then I would take a green one, lick it, put it over here, you just blend it all together, and then you have a very, very, very beautiful eye look. Or if you wanted to use more of like a brown color, like I'm using today, you would use it. Hi, Miss Ongo, a brown M&M, lick it, and then put it on there. So now you have your eyeliner and your mascara. Now for blush, we are going to take a red M&M, lick it, dot, 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 dot. You have to lick a few times to get your red blush. And then for your lipstick, again, red lipstick with your M&M. Put it all over your lips, and then you got to eat it. And then the magazines, right? When you get your magazines, they always have like samples of perfumes in there. So they always have like a men's sample and a women's sample. So the women's sample you would get, and you would take it and rub it all on your neck and rub it all over your outfit and stuff, so you would smell all good. Or if you just wanted to like look good for your prison girlfriend in there, because for your Vizzos, they couldn't smell you, so you would do it just for your prison girlfriend in there. But then for the men's cologne part, because they'd always have the men's and the women's, they would take the men's cologne part, and we would put it on our pillow. Okay. Do you still use M&Ms today? That's so cool, though. I don't, but you know what? I should do a prison makeup look one day as a video. That would be fun, right? To do it just for fun. To do a prison makeup video. That would be fun. And then for as far as our uniforms went, okay, so we would have one uniform. My daughter just did Skittles. Same thing. You could use Skittles too. Skittles work just as good. Hi from Central Illinois. Well, hello from Florida. Skittles does the same thing. So if you have M&Ms or Skittles, anything that has color on it, it's fine. And then like the people that were in there that did artwork, right? They would use the same thing, M&Ms or Skittles. Also, they could take the coloring of the magazine. What you would use is you would take a little bit of Vaseline and you would use it and you would scrub as hard as you could on the magazine, and you would have a piece of toilet paper with "Thank you for the heart me." Let me write you down here for the giveaway. Everybody who sends heart me's gets put into a giveaway. Also, people, thank you for the rose. I do 3 giveaways every day. Saved by Grace. One is for heart me's. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the roses. I didn't even know that was up there, because before it wouldn't go up there. I tried to put my little DJ hands up there and it wouldn't go up there. Okay, let me try again. That's why I have my little sticker there. Is it working now finally? It wasn't working for the longest time earlier. Let's see if it works. Now it works. Yes! Also, anybody who sends a galaxy and or the equivalent to gets a free pair of nails. And they are pretty nails. I make them. They are not like some shitty ass nails. They're gorgeous. I'll show them to you guys. I do need to fill my gallery box up, and I need 3 gifts. Thank you for the heart me. I do need a whale, a galaxy, and those damn freaking DJ hands. Okay, so I need 1 galaxy. So whoever sends that will get a free pair of nails. What do they use Skittles for? Thank you, the odd girl, for the heart me. And then also, who else sent one? When I was doing something. What kind of nails? I'll show them to you. Sarah Roth. Sarah Roth. And it was the odd girl. Okay, so I do 3 giveaways every night. 150 for the nail. Yes, with self-tanner on them. Let me see. I pulled them out last night for Boo because she was grabbing some, and then she had to go take care of her mom, so then I had to put them back and pull them out again. And I almost sold a pair that I already sold to somebody on accident. Thank goodness I caught myself. But these are $10, $4 for shipping, or if you just send a galaxy. Thank you for the ice cream cone, or the equivalent to, like a flamingo on a raft. That's the same as a galaxy, but I need a galaxy for my gift goal gallery. But like, here's a pair. But I need to know, show again, missed. Oh, well, there's all different kinds. I have thousands of kinds. Thousands. I have long kinds. These ones are sugar nails. Those ones are sugar nails. I have kinds for little kids. These ones are just some really pretty chrome ones. I have some that are like really gemmed out. And then I have some that only have like a little bit of gems. I have every size. So I have medium. I have small. I have large. I have short ones. I have long ones. I have really gemmed out ones. I have some that don't really have any gems or just a few gems. I have so many. Here's a pair of long ones. Cheetah print. I even make kitty ones. Where's the kid nails at? They're so freaking cute. These aren't kid nails, but these ones have, that is my melody. I have these really cute Kuromi ones. I don't know where the hell they are, though. Here's some pretty blue ones. These ones are cute because they have the heart poofs. They're like 3D heart poofs. Aren't those cute? The heart poofs on them. But yeah, it's just it's a joke that we say that it's like $130 or $150 with $30 in shipping. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But if you know, you know. But anyway, I have thousands and thousands and thousands. These are my most favorite pairs ever. Nails are what gift? A galaxy. These are my absolute most favorite pair. I love these ones so much. These are my most favorite pair. And I send you everything. Yeah, I make them all. I send you everything you need. It comes with the gel tabs. It comes with glue. It comes with a file. It comes with a cuticle stick. It comes with everything. It doesn't come with self-tanner. These are pretty. These are like a tip with a little bit of chrome and like a beautiful white flower on there, little rose. These ones are really pretty. These ones. I like this one because this looks like there's a ring on it. Doesn't that look like a ring? And then these are the glass ones that are in style now, that everyone likes the glass ones. Where they like to have like the glass. Here's another pair. Those ones are really pretty. These are gorgeous. These are really, really pretty. There's 53 people in here. I'm not going to show nails because I don't want you guys all to leave. We're going to continue talking about prison stories, but she was just asking, do you sell these or make yeah, I do. Do you sell these or make them? I make them and I sell them, yes. But I made these actually as a hobby. Well, I mean, I've been doing nails since I was like 11, like just playing with nail kits. But then when I broke my leg, I had nothing to do and I was laying in bed. I couldn't work, so I made like over 3,000 pairs. So when I take them to the market, I charge $20 for them at the market, but on here I just charge $10 just to get rid of them because I just made so many of them. Like it gave me something to do when my leg was broke, you know. What do you make the nail bed out of? So I'm not going to lie to anybody. What I do is I just buy the clear nail bed, the clear nails, and I just paint and bedazzle them. Okay, I am not like some freaking guru where I am like making a nail from the rip. Okay, but what I can tell you is I have at the flea market where I sell these at, I have so many girls that come back and get them all the time because they love them. The gems don't come off, and I only charge $10 for them. Your time and effort is way more, girl. I get one soon. It's, you know what it is it's just that it gave me something to do when my leg was broke. They stay on depending on the glue that you use. So the ones that I had on when I broke my wrist just recently, they stayed on for 2 months because I wasn't using my hands really that much. But usually they'll stay on for 3 weeks or until if you want to change them, you know, before that you can. But typically 3 weeks depending on what glue you send or what glue you use. What glue do you send with them? I send just a regular glue, nothing special. If you want a more expensive glue, I have a more expensive glue that will stay on for, you know, like 3 weeks or longer. I do have that. But, here's some pretty butterflies. Look, I painted these and then I used my makeup brusher, my airbrusher, and brushed butterflies over them. Oh, this one is a special one because you get my hair with it. Okay, anyway, so that I don't lose, since I already lost 20 people showing nails, back to talking about good fun stories. Can you do a custom set like red, white, and blue? Yeah. These are cute. Alright. I'm not going to show any more nails because I've got over like 3,000. But you see what I mean? Like, here's how it would come. Like, comes with a file. It comes with a cuticle thingy. Here's gel tabs. Little gel tabs right there. And then gel tabs suck. They really do. They pop right off. Gel tabs, like if you want to just wear them out for like a dinner, you know what I mean? But they pop right off. But they're good if you only want to wear them for like a day or for like an event. Like if you only just want to wear them dinner, you know what I mean? That's what the gel tabs are good for. But if you want long-term wear, you're definitely going to want to get a better glue. Okay, anyway, back to some good stories. Okay. Do we want to talk about prison stories? Or do we want to talk about ghost stories? Or do we want to talk about fetishes? Sexual. Gross fetishes. But I do need, please, people to tap on the screen. I do need that because that helps get me pushed out to the FYP. And it also always become prison. Okay. It also helps me get pushed out to the FYP. Also, if you have a penny, if you can grab a heart me, please. That also helps. It makes TikTok think you just love me. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Inside relationships. Okay, so you want to talk about prison. All right. Let me write down. Thank you, Sunshine. Chastity, thank you. Thank you so much. I think I missed somebody. Yeah, Rhonda. Okay. Rhonda. Chastity. Sunshine. So I do 3 giveaways every single night. One, thank you, always be kind, is for heart me's. Hello. The other one is for engagement. If I see that you have been been doing engagement on my video, as far as like hearting it and, you know, commenting on it, sharing it, you know, all that jazz, you go into a giveaway for that. And then thank you, Sarah, for the rose. And then the other one is for the top 3 gifters. The top 3 gifters will get gifts automatically. But obviously it can't be like the top 3 gifters, and the top 3 gifters were like 20, 21, 22. Like, it's got to be, you know, like substantial. Okay. So, and then last thing about gifts that I'm going to say before we get back into our story is I do need to, for my gift goal gallery, I need to get it filled. So I need a galaxy, I need a whale, and then I need those 5 DJ heart hand, or the DJ kitty hand thingies. I need 5 of those. But they have to be sent by the same person, which is so annoying. All right, now back. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Okay, so thank you for the follow. All right, so back to prison stories. All right, so as far as like relations in there, my hustle. So everybody has a hustle when you're in prison. Okay, everybody does. Well, not everybody. Not everybody does. People that don't really have support on the outside, they have to have a hustle. So it might be like doing artwork, being like you know, the people in prison and jail, we are absolutely like the most talented people there are. Seriously, we just really are. Hi, Kalia, how are you? Kalia or Kalia? Anyway, it's beautiful. But we are the most talented people. We really truly are. We really truly are. So like the artist, like if you would want to send a letter home to your loved one via, maybe it's your husband or your wife or your mom or your family or whatever, the artist in prison would you would pay them in commissary, and they would make you would tell them what you wanted. Like, you say, could you put a butterfly on there, or could you put 2 hearts together and says mom and daughter, or can you put like prison chains with like handcuffs, and it says this will not break me, things like that, or God's got me, or you would tell them whatever they wanted, and they would make it. I have so many things over there that my best friend sends me. She's a tattoo artist, so her hustle in prison. Thank you so much for the galaxy, sunshine. Thank you so much. Okay, so for one, you're gonna be put in for top gifter, if less, and you also get a free pair of nails. If you don't wear nails, let me know and I'll send you something else, okay? Thank you for the heart me, Betty. Thank you. And if I will show you all of the nails, if you do want nails, later on. But if you don't want nails, I will send you something else. I have so much stuff from the TikTok shop because I'm an affiliate, that they send me ridiculously amounts of shit. Like my bed, I have a California king size bed, and 3/4 of my bed is filled up with shit from TikTok shop. And then in my office, I have boxes filled of stuff from the TikTok shop. Like Boo, she comes in here all the time, and she always gifts me big gifts, and I sent her a $545 bundle of Medicube. Like the stick, the wand that I sent her alone was like $330. So I just how do you do that? How do you do what? Oh, become an affiliate and get things. You have to have 10K followers, and then you just have to sign up for it and get accepted into it. So as long as you have 10K. And if you don't, you can always, it's really easy to get 10K if you don't have, how many followers do you have? If you don't have them, it's very easy to get them. You just get on follow trains and you can get them within a day. But anyway, so my best friend, she's a tattoo artist. And so her hustle in prison right now is tattooing, and she also does artwork on cards. That's her hustle. This is my right-hand man. This is my ace boon coon. This is my sister. I only have 3-something people as followers. You only have 3 followers? You have 364. You have 364. Okay. I'll talk to you. Just message me later, and I'll talk to you and tell you how to. I'm from Ohio, but I live in Florida. Melinda. Okay, so this is my ace boon coons, my right hand man. I love her so much. This is when we started the movement in 2017 of feeding the homeless. So all these pictures were taken of us feeding the homeless, except for this one's in the car. Oh, I'm from Jersey. You sound like you're from... Oh, really? So this is Jess, my best friend, my right-hand man. I love her to death. She is actually in prison serving life now. But she sends me cards all the time, and they are so beautiful. She is such a beautiful artist. She's done all my tattoos. But that's her hustle in prison is she tattoos. But yeah, she's doing a life sentence. What happened? Why is she there for life? So her and I I have a lot of years clean. But her and I, we've been best friends for a very long time, and we would always go out and we'd use together, and then we would get clean together, and then we would go out and use together, and then we would get clean together. Like usually we get clean together by going to jail. We would always like get in trouble and go to jail. That's why we ended up getting clean. But anyway, and then this last time, we got clean. I stayed clean, and she went back out and used. And she sold a hot bag to somebody, and that person unalived because of it. And sorry, I didn't know what that said. So she sold a hot bag to somebody. Hi, Lori. How are you? And that person OD'd from it. And they pinned her with murder charges. She was the first female in Lee County that they gave a life sentence to. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Because they were trying to make an example out of her. And so she is the first female that they had ever charged and convicted with murder charges for that. That's crazy. I know so many people that didn't get charged. I know. And there's it's crazy. Like this one other girl, freaking the same time this was happening, the same shit happened. This chick OD'd at her house, okay? And her mom took the body and put it in the car, and then drove it and dumped the body, and just so they wouldn't have, because they had already called, there had already been 3 calls to that house from it's not crazy if she unalived somebody. She didn't unalive somebody though, Rick. She didn't. So, anyway, as I was saying, so the cops had already been called to this house like 3 times, and this one chick, and her mom, this person like OD'd, and they freaking took the body, put it in the car, dumped the body, and then the cops found out about it, and they got probation. And they sentenced her to life. That's crazy. Ohio is wild. I'm from Ohio. This happened in Florida though, but I am from Ohio, and Ohio is wild. It is really, really wild. It is. It is. But yeah, this happened in Florida. But anyway, so back to prison stories. So as far as like relations go, so I was telling you about like hustles. So people that didn't have, like, a lot of people had hustles, and if you didn't have a hustle, your hustle would be to you everybody, no, you're fine, Rick, no worries. Everybody would find a hustle in there. So if you didn't have somebody taking care of you from the outside by sending you money for commissary, like you might be doing somebody's laundry, somebody who would be considered like a pod boss, as they call them, or a pod father, as they call them. So like for me, I had 3 hustles in there. No matter where I've gone, I've always been blessed to have people on the streets that have always supported me. So how much are things at commissary? It's the same amount as it is now. Same prices at the stores. Same prices. So with inflation, I mean, I haven't been to prison in a long time, thank God, but I have seen the commissary list because I send things to Jess all the time, and it's the same prices. You can send boxes and stuff. There should be coupons. There should be, because I send things to Desmond and I send things to Jess, and it's freaking, and the freaking phone bill alone. I'm always putting freaking money on the phone because, talking to both of them, it's like, Jesus Christ, cheese and rice. It is like, it's hard keeping up with you two being in there. Like y'all just need to limit calling me like twice a week, please. Not every day. We don't have to talk every day. In the beginning, when you first get there, I understand you want to talk every day, but now you're in there, okay? I went to prison in 2009. Thank God they changed the phone system. It used to be so high. It's cheap. Yeah, it is cheap. And not only that, but like the phones, like there's a lot of fights at the phones. Like, people like double dial, and that is a big no-no. People get in huge fights when you double dial. When you like get off of a phone. Oh, that was weird. Hold on one second, guys. I feel like the temperature in my house is set on the devil's. Getting back. Okay. It was hot. I came home on ICP. That reminds me of Insane Clown Posse. I said ICP and you said ISP and I said ICP. Because it reminded me of the Insane. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, so my hustles in there were, my hustles, let's get some music going too. My hustles in there were, and make sure we're tapping, guys. Please tap dance on the screen. I always ran a store in there. So my store was, like, if you needed to be fronted like a soup or thank you, Miss Songo, for the popular and the heart me. Let me put you down for the giveaway for the heart me's. Thank you. I ran a store, so like if somebody needed to be fronted like a soup or like a freaking a sausage or something like that, then they would just have to give me that back plus another item. So I had a store, and then also my job in there was to clean the warden and the CO's offices, so I had access to ink. So I was getting the ink to the tattoo artist, and you could do two types of sorry, I suck at multitasking. Two types of tattoos. So one is if you use the ink and it would be like a Bic pen. Those type of tattoos would fade away. They fade away really easy. So those are the cheap tattoos. Now when you do the tattoos with a shoe polish, that's where when you see guys or females come out and they are just covered in tats, those are the ones that have been used with the shoe polish, because that stuff does not go anywhere. It's very, very good ink. And Sunshine, did you answer me? Did you want a pair of nails, or did you want something else? And then, so my other hustle was for relationships. So all the people there, they all had their prison wives. So you could have a band on like this. Something else? Okay, I gotcha. Do you wear makeup or no? So you could have a band on like this. So this is my best friend. My best friend has the same. Okay, perfect. My best friend has the same ring as me, and it just says best friend on it. But this would be like an acceptable ring in prison. So, and you could have a watch and a necklace. And so my mom, she would bring in, I would tell her what I needed and what sizes, and because everybody had a prison wife. And so my mom would bring in 2 rolls of quarters, because you could go for like your visitation and you could get stuff out of the vending machine. So like subs and chips and things that you couldn't get on commissary, right? And pop. Okay, some people say soda. I say pop. It's against my religion to say soda. I say pop. But so you would have 2 rolls of quarters, or however many rolls of quarters, in a baggie. So that would be the baggie that we would use. And she would have all these rings on all of her fingers, right? And then she would have like 3 watches on one side, and she would have like 2 watches over here. And she would bring them in, and then she would take out the quarters out of the bag, and then slowly, because the inmates have to face the COs. So I would tell her when the CO wasn't looking, even though there was cameras. But, usually they went, hi, Pixie Sticks. They really wouldn't check it so much. So I would tell her when to start putting the jewelry in the bag. And once she had the jewelry in the bag, right? Pixie, did you know you were one of the highest? It was you and Christine. You and Christine both get gifts. Thank you for the heart me for top gifter the other night. I don't know if you saw that. I said it on a video. You would have known if you watched the video. Oh shit, I just wrote Christine. Okay, Pixie. Alright. So anyway. What the frick? It's supposed to be like an ongoing thing. Okay. We had to listen to this song again, but that's okay, because I love this song. Can you guys tell? I play it all the time. So my mom would put all the jewelry into a bag, and then she would put the watches in there too. And she would take a bite of the sub, and then she would take the baggie that had the stuff in it, and then she would put it inside of the into the bag or into the sub, and then I would take a bite of the sub. And so I then had I would have to take a big bite because it had like watches and rings in it. So I'm like, and then I would go to the bathroom, and at one point I was like, Mom, like my mom, one time she brought up these watches, and they had like these big like watch faces on them. I'm like, how do you expect me to get that inside me? And there's 5 of them. So like I had to open them up and lay them out flat and put them all on top of each other and put the rings inside on the links, and then put it in the bag and push it up inside of my little female purse. And then to get back into, after your visit was done, you would have to do a strip search, which you would have to get completely butt naked. And you would have to first put your hands up against the wall and lift your feet and spread your toes to make sure there's nothing inside your toes. And then you have to squat. I looked at all your videos today. You looked at every single one of them? I promise you were on them. It was probably like four videos ago. I promise you you're on there. Hi. Hi, Christine. So anyway, going to eat dinner, but if you're still on later, I'll come back. Okay, where are you going to go eat dinner at? Or are you just going to have dinner at home? Front door, you up against the wall. No. You don't even have to check. I already told you. Don't worry about interrupting. Are you kidding? My squirrel interrupts me all the time. I interrupt myself 1,000 times. Don't be sorry for that, you silly goose. And you don't even have to check. I just told you. So easy breezy. It's done. See? And then I saved you the checking. Okay. So anyway, so you would have to do a check, right? So you would have to get butt naked, and you would have to, and they would usually take you in at like 3 girls at a time. So that was always fun, getting butt naked with 3 girls. And they would tell you to squat and cough, and it couldn't be like a it had to be because when you're coughing like that, you are pushing, you're pushing whatever you have, like, it out, right? But good thing for me is, I was able to hold everything in. And, so then like, this was the worst part. This was like the degrading part. Everything was like degrading, but really like the degrading part is it depended on 107 side hustles. Love that name. So the degrading part is it was pretty much the COs that wanted like to feel better about them. I don't know, to like give them a power rush or something, because when you had to squat and cough, you had to do it in front of them, right, to see if anything was going to drop out the right, and then you have to turn around, you have to bend over and take your hands and spread your cheeks and show them your hole. But you have to take your hands and spread your cheeks, right? And they would have to look up inside your hole. And that was embarrassing. But here's what was like really degrading is like, God damn it, man. I had like 30 calls since I've been live. So annoying. So a lot of times what you would have to do, like the good COs, you would have to take your fingers and put it in your mouth and spread your mouth out and go like this with your tongue. Put your tongue up and then put your tongue down. Thank you for the follow, to make sure there's nothing in your mouth that you're trying to carry back from your Vizzo. But and a lot of COs would let you do that first. But the ones that were on power trips were the biggest disgusting assholes, because they would make you turn around and spread your cheeks and then put your fingers in your mouth. And they thought that was funny. They were like, ha ha, now you have to turn around and put your fingers in your mouth. They were like, you have to put your butt fingers in your mouth, or said something like crude like that. And it was just like so gross and so degrading. Hi, Alyssa, how are you? But whatever. So then I would get back to the dorm and I would go to the bathroom and I had to sit there. And one time I had pushed it up so far I couldn't get it out at all. Because when you have that much contraband inside of you, you're looking at a lot of not only hole time, where you have to go to the hole for a long time, which sucks because it's like a dungeon, but two, all your good time is going to be revoked, and you don't want that. So on at least one occasion, I would say 2 occasions, I couldn't get it out. I had it shoved up inside of me so far that I could not get it out at all. Like I could feel like just like the tip of the baggie in there, but it was so heavy because it had those watches in there that I could only like grab just the tip, and that's all I could grab. And I couldn't pull it out because the weight of the watches, it was like shoved all the way up inside of me. So it was not fun to like sit there, and like I'd have to have like my legs wide open, and I have to have like my bunkies like get all up in there and like pull it out. And like they were like doctors like trying to pull it out. They were like taking like 2 pencils and using them as like chopsticks to try to like pull them out just a little bit to where they can get up inside me and grab it out. And then a lot of times it hurt because having those watches inside of me, it hurt. But it was good money because nobody was getting rings in, like no one could do it. So and I wasn't bringing in fake jewelry. It wasn't like 24 karat or 18 karat. It was like the shittiest of the gold. It was like 10 karat, but it was still real, and it wasn't going to turn you. You got to feed your babies? I didn't know you had babies. Why did I not know you had babies? I didn't know you had babies. Okay, so we have 2. We do need a whale. We need 1 whale. If anybody is willing or able to do a whale for the gift goal gallery, and then we need the DJ hands. We do need DJ hands to fill the gallery. What is today? Friday? This is such a good song. Slow dancing in the burning. I love this song. Thank you for the heart, me Annie. Let me put you in here for the giveaway. I do 3 giveaways every night. So one is for Heart Me's, one my daughter, and shut your dirty little mouth. I did not know that. Congratulations. Is your second one a daughter too? This is Zongo. I did not know that. Oh, congrats. Is your second one a baby girl? Thank you, Christine. Thank you. For the heart me, thank you. So a lot of, I want it to be a secret. Oh my, congratulations, Christine. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yes, I do 3 giveaways every single night. I do one for the Heart Me's. I do one for engagement. So if you're engaging on my videos that I make, and then also the top 3 gifters. Thank you so much. So that's where a lot of the fights, really, that would be a fight. Christine, thank you for the shout out box. Oh my gosh, shout out box. Pixie Sticks, thank you. Thank you, Pixie Sticks, thank you. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so we just need 4 more DJ hands. But it has to be from the same person, and that's what sucks about those damn DJ hands. You just leveled up. Congratulations. Congratulations on your leveling up. Yay. Okay, so, Fluffy Duo, are you serious? Yeah, I am. They don't count unless they're done by the same person. That's what sucks. Tatted Irish, hello, welcome. So that's what the fights would be about, is if you messed with if you like talk to like a prison wife, because everybody got like wifed up in there for the most part. And then as far as like relations would go, like they were always having an sex all the time. They would always get, girls to 6'4" for them, which meant be on the lookout to make sure. There was only 2 COs in the entire dorm. And so it was really easy to get away with it. But it was like really like uncomfortable, because like when you go into the bathroom, there's 12 stalls that go this way, and there's 12 stalls that go this way. So like you're literally looking right across from somebody when you're like peeing or pooping. You're like, hi. Or if you're like taking a shit, and like the 2 people like that's in the stall here and the stall here, they're like talking over you, and you're just sitting there like, this shit here, and you guys are having a good old conversation you guys could have out there, why not? But like they would always, have relations in showers, or they would also, switch badges, and you had to wear your badge everywhere you went. And at nighttime, you had to put your badge up on your bunk. And so they would switch, like I would switch my badge out with another girl, so she could be like if her girlfriend, hi Christine, hello, how are ya? So if her girlfriend was right beside me, I would switch out my badge with her girlfriend, and I would take her girlfriend's badge, and I would sleep in her girlfriend's in her bed, and her girlfriend would sleep in my bed, so that way they would be right beside each other. So then when the COs weren't looking, they would do the do, but not on my bed. It would be on the other person's bed. Pixie Sticks, thank you so much, thank you. Thank you for the second one. Thank you, Pixies. Thank you. Yay. Thank you, Pix. But you know, it was, and another thing too is you could literally get anything you possibly ever wanted in prison. Pixie, shut the fucking front door. Yes, we got 3. Yes. You better shut up right now. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Pixie. Yeah. Pixie in the motherfucking his house. Pixie motherfucking Sticks. Yes, Pixie. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, Starbright. Thank you. Starbright, Starlight, something, I don't know. Okay. What do we need? I think we only need one thing now until the gift gallery goal is filled. We just need a whale. That's it. We need one whale and the gallery is filled. Now I can take this sticker off because it wouldn't let me put it up there earlier. Should I put we need one whale in a sticker? Please? Should I be please? Please? No! Hi.
Welcome back. Silent double tap करें.
You're very pretty. Good talk. If you guys can just tap on the screen, I did not mean to freaking battle. I hate battling. I don't like battling. I was literally trying to put a sticker up that I needed a whale, and she just jumped in there right when I was writing for my sticker. She jumped in there. So if you guys can just tap on the screen, please. Tapping on the screen, we have 2 empty chairs. So if we could just tap a Rooney's, that would be great. All right. Oh, I love this song. I'll come right back to it. I have to help us tap because we're not getting there. We're not good. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Listen, you guys, I normally don't battle. I don't like battling. It annoys the shit out of me. But she got me. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those freaking phone calls that you get all day long. And it reminds me of those freaking phone calls that you get all day long. And they're people that are annoying the hell out of you. And you're like, no, I don't want health insurance, or no, I don't want this. And they still call you anyway. And they call your phone and you're like, take me off the list, 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 take me off the list. And then they still call, even though she is really, really pretty. She is really pretty. Oh my God. We're going to have a bonus mission. Oh my God. Live creators unlock 2 times. We're going to have 2 times. Oh my God, Becky with good hair. Thank you for the rose, Christine. Thank you. Oh, yes. Okay, we just need 1 rose. Oh, 1 rose. We just need 1 rose. 1 singular rose. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, always be kind. Thank you. Okay, so the double gifting is going to start soon. I don't know how long it'll go for, but hopefully it'll go for long enough. Going down. Oh shit, it's going now. All right, so we have 22 seconds. 22 seconds. 19 seconds. Everything is double points right now. Everything is double points. So if anybody would like to, drop the whale right now, would be like perfect timing, just saying. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. Thank you, always be kind. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What the heck happened? What the hell happened? My whole entire screen went to another TikTok. I won? I did? Yay! I was like, thank you! I think I screamed so loud that it scared TikTok. And TikTok was like, what the fuck? And I scared TikTok. Oh my gosh. Yes! Thank you! Who did hustle in the motherfucking house? Thank you so much.